Alright, everybody, this is the second Blu-ray video of the week. If you have not checked out my Criterion Update one, where I managed to, specifically from the updated sale, but also finding the elusive out-of-print Blu-ray of The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. But today we're going to be looking at 4 regular ones, and let's just say it's a big Universal theme. That's right, all 4 Universal movies by all means. 3 from the 2000s and one I have been searching for quite some time. So, I actually saw all 3 of these movies already this year, and I saw this one, many years ago, so yeah, this is a big one. All these came from Amazon. I had recently got a gift card from a late Christmas gift card from my, I believe, aunt and uncle, one of my aunts and uncles, over the Memorial Day weekend. It was a very late one, and I managed to buy 5 of them, but only 4 are present here. The one that is not present here at the moment, because it might take a month or so, because I decided to go with a free shipping deal, because all these were free shipping, including the 5th one that is not here, and that is Foxcatcher. That movie will be coming soon. I don't know when, maybe in about a month or so, because it will probably take a while. But that movie will be in the next regular Blu-ray update. And like I said, I do apologize for the background noise. Like I said, it is a beautiful day. So let's go and start up. And as you can see, we have 2 Best Picture nominated movies from 2003. Lost in Translation by Sofia Coppola and Seabiscuit by Gary Ross. Let's start up with Seabiscuit. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm a fan of, like, horse movies or something like that, because obviously I found The Black Stallion to be a masterpiece. I still need to get a Blu-ray of War Horse, Steven Spielberg's movie, and now this one, about an actual real-life biopic on this famous horse racer. It features Tobey Maguire, Jeff Bridges, Chris Cooper, Elizabeth Banks, in one of her early film roles, by all means. And this was a really unique adventure, specifically about the history of this horse. And Gary Ross definitely did not just well directed this, but also well written this. The ensemble was great as well. But let me talk to you about Lost in Translation by Sofia Coppola. This movie is a masterpiece. I mean, I was blown away by it. This movie really felt so much to me. I don't know if it's like, it's kind of feeling like that lonely aspect that you have. And this is, of course, with both Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson. As somebody who is kind of lonely without a legit true love, kind of like similar to Anomalisa, but done right. Instead of like an animated form where it's just so weird, having these 2 Americans in Japan at the time just really have a unique one. And it is, I know I'm kind of a little bit opposed of old man, young woman relationship movies, because ever since the Me Too movement, I kind of felt iffy in this. I think this is one of the better ones, and it's just because Sofia Coppola just not also well directed this, but phenomenally well written, and definitely I can see why she won. And at the moment, the only Best Picture nominated movie from 2003 I've yet to see is Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World, but at the moment, this should have won Best Picture, but at the moment, deserving right now for original screenplay, because I have not seen The Barbarian Invasions, Dirty Pretty Things, or In America. Yeah, definitely over Finding Nemo. Bill Murray, although I've yet to see House of Sand and Fog yet, because I've seen Cold Mountain, Mystic River, and Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Bill Murray at the moment should have won Best Actor, because honestly, Sean Penn was supporting in Mystic River. That was an ensemble piece, so like Seabiscuit, which makes more sense, but Mystic River was more of an ensemble piece. But this movie's a masterpiece, probably maybe my favorite Oscar movie of the decade so far. It just really felt something to me, and the only movie Sofia Coppola was ever recognized at the Oscars. So with that said, let's go into 2005, and one of the really unique period piece movies, Pride and Prejudice from Joe Wright, and definitely my favorite movie from him so far. I've seen Anna Karenina and Darkest Hour. Wasn't really big on the 2, although Anna Karenina was great technically, and Darkest Hour gave Gary Oldman a good performance. And also Atonement. Love Saoirse Ronan's performance, in that, but I just did not like where the movie was going. This is my favorite Joe Wright film so far. I think this one works so well. Keira Knightley definitely deserved a Oscar nomination for Best Actress. The only one I have seen so far from that lineup, so I can't really say she should have won that or not, but definitely a period piece done right. This also featured like a very young Rosamund Pike and Carey Mulligan. I believe they in their very first movie roles. I think this was Mulligan's debut or Pike's. I think it was Mulligan's. Yep, you'll see a very young Rosamund Pike and Carey Mulligan. This one of the better period romance movies that is done right, and it's not like the typical period one like Anna Karenina or Atonement. And I do think this was definitely should have got a lot more Oscar nominations than it should have, but it is definitely well received. And now finally, we go into another Oscar-winning movie, I, Tonya, which of course won Best Supporting Actress for Allison Janney throughout the entire season. I've been trying to get this one for quite a while, and now I finally did it. Of course, this is the movie about the Tonya Harding scandal with Margot Robbie as Tonya Harding, Sebastian Stan, Allison Janney as his mom, her mom, and wow, this was just amazing. I just really loved it. I think it did show up a couple times in my personal Oscar lineups that year, so if you do want to check that out, you can check my personal Oscar lineups of 2017. Janney did deserve that Oscar win for supporting actress. Sweeping, I'm not really sure, but then again, 2017 was kind of boring acting race with all 4 acting sweeps. But I think that kind of does it. I know this is kind of more quickie, as well as the previous one, but I've got other things to do, and there's really not much to talk about, but I just want to show off what I've gotten recently. So thank you guys for watching these 2 Blu-ray videos this past week. How many more I will get throughout the remainder of the year, we'll see.